Hello and welcome to another Chat G&G. He's Grizz.
And I believe you are Gags.
How you doing, mate? It's not been that long. Like, this is crazy. This is a record.
What's like
2 in 4
do
days.
you know what it is? We're like the London buses, isn't it? If anyone knows the joke about London buses, you don't get any buses for hours and hours and hours. You don't get any Chat G&G for weeks, and then
That's
suddenly
it.
you get one, and then you get another one very, very soon. But yeah, eager to chat Liverpool. I guess that's the story, that's the theme, and that's why we
Really?
decided to go.
Should we
That's
just
why we,
talk Liverpool? Come on.
huh?
I'm just tweeting out, come and join us to people.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all. Sorry, I was
Yeah,
just doing it. I was just
yeah.
that's it. Ali's here. Ali's here first, always.
Ali's
Like,
it.
I just want to praise Ali. Like,
Ali's,
he makes
Ali's.
me laugh in the comments always. Him and your banter makes me laugh as well when you diss him. But,
Me and Ali have
thanks.
got a love-hate relationship.
That's it.
He loves me, I hate him.
Yes. So, Ali, mine and yours is just a love. That's
No,
good.
no, Ali
That's
knows I
fine.
always joke with him. He's my
I
little
know, I
brother.
know.
Ali knows I
Hey,
always joke with
Jack,
him.
how you doing?
Yeah,
But
Jatine's in the building. Jatine, big up. Hope South
that's it,
Africa
man.
is very, very well and fine. Hope you guys are doing very well. People, as you're joining the stream, like, subscribe, do all of that nice stuff. And gosh, man, it seems like every day there's a story or a situation developing or possibly developing that we need to discuss. What
Is
the
that
hell does
supposed to
this
be?
mean?
I know, is that right? Is it supposed to be double G's or double D's? I was gonna say, guys, they're not that big, lad. What's
Yeah, stop it. Yeah, stop that. That was a typo. Bloody hell. Ale is in the building. He says, evening, McDonald. Sorry, double G's. Yes, summer of Liverpool, he says. Indeed, it is a summer of Liverpool.
Well, let's talk about the summer of Liverpool. I think there's only one place to start, though, bud. I think it's the big news today.
Mhm.
Ekitike is ready to be a red, it looks like, and that is some fantastic news, really. Um, there is mixed views on this.
Mhm.
I want to get your thoughts on the mix, whether you're mixed. A lot of
Mhm.
people are taking this as, we've now missed out on Isaac, and you know what? That is the most likelihood of the situation that you would. I
Mhm.
know Liverpool do want both. You've heard it, I've heard it, that Liverpool want two strikers, but Newcastle really being difficult with him. So I think. What is your take? Are you disappointed that we've got him, Ekitike? Like, I'm actually quite excited.
Yeah, so at the start of the window when we were linked with him, big up Hassan. He says, "Hit the likes, people. Love this show. Quality chat, insight, and good banter. Thank you very much, my friend. You're oh gosh, look who's in the building. Yeah, I was going to bring that up. Oh gosh, we do get some numpties in the chat.
Leave my brother alone.
By the
Leave
way,
my
that's a
big brother
private.
alone.
By the way, that's a private joke. That's not a dig at
Oh, is
anyone
it?
that we don't
You call
know.
each other numpties privately, do you?
Yeah. Well,
Anyway, we'll get to
I
the
call
next
him
target
numpties. Yeah.
anyway.
Hope you're doing
Right.
well, Cam. We'll catch up in a bit. Hugo Ekitike.
Yeah,
I hope I've said it right.
you
I
have.
wasn't fully enamored with the link at the start of the window
Hmm.
because obviously I wanted Isak, right? So
We
when
all do.
you
Yeah.
no, but it's a subconscious thing, isn't it? So
Hmm.
when you have someone in your mind that you want as a favorite and your mind's set on, that's the game changer. That's the one that will change the whole dynamic, right? Anyone else, you make excuses for that person. Do you know what I mean? You think to
Yeah.
yourself, "Nay, yard, it's not the same as Isak." Ekiteke, okay, Project Striker. We've done the Project Striker thing, man. We've done the Project Striker with Darwin Nunes. We have PTSD, you know.
Hmm.
So
100%.
from that aspect, I was a bit, yeah, okay, Ekitike. We see how it goes. But obviously, I don't watch him as much as many learned and knowledgeable people. And the more I spoke to more learned people that watch him far more, journalists, writers, general fans of other clubs, of his club's fans, the more I started listening to their views and watching, of course, as much footage of him as you possibly can in this day and age, he's grown on me. And this is not a bias thing because he's coming to Liverpool. Because many will say, oh, you would say that because he's coming to Liverpool. Rival fans will say, oh, because he's coming to Liverpool, you suddenly like him now, don't you? No, if you don't know about something, you learn about that thing, right?
Hmm.
and you watch him and you analyze him and you study him, and then you speak to people of knowledge. And I've done that, and I've come back with glowing reports from everyone. The best, the best example of, the best description of him was from someone. I don't know about you, but someone described him as 6'4" gazelle.
Wow. I
To
can
me,
give you an example of what I
go
think he
on.
looks like. So I've been only watching clips because
Yeah,
I've said this on loads of shows. I watch Liverpool. I don't have time in my life to watch anything else. I promise, right? Baby Isaac is a good one.
I like that one.
I actually think he reminded me a lot of Bobby Firmino. A lot of Bobby Firmino. Some of the touches and flicks and tricks outside the box, linking players together, just seemed like another Bobby type player. I'm not saying he is a Bobby, but very, very close to a Bobby type player. So there was something really interesting that Simon Brundish tweeted out about his stats and how he was scoring or assisting. Let's say GA. Everybody loves GA
Yeah.
nowadays.
Mhm.
GA every 90 minutes, one GA every 90 minutes, and that was when Marmoush was playing with him. So a quality player next to him, right? And it went up by 50% when Marmoush left, because obviously they lost some quality in the forward line. Now you
Right.
imagine Mo Salah and Wirtz with him, Florian Wirtz with him. He's going to be hopefully a goal and assist every game. Well, sorry, one GA every game, a goal or assist every game. So this is exactly why I think he's going to be a really good player. There's some little stats there to show and maybe excite you guys up that when he plays with quality players, his game's lifted up and
Yeah.
he's got that quality around him to do those things.
Yeah, there is players, and we know that it's a natural thing, isn't it? When you add quality to more quality, you only get enhanced quality, right? In any field or in any sort of on any level, whether it's technology or whether it's or whatever, team sport, or do you know what I mean? Like in terms of,
Mm.
I'll give you another example. Chocolate shreddies on their own, they're tasty, aren't they? You eat chocolate shreddies, you can eat them. You add a bit of milk to chocolate shreddies, and now you've got pretty much a meal, right? So this is the analogy, Grizz Khan analogy of the day. Hugo Ekitike is like chocolate shreddies, and we're the milk. So combine the
Ooh,
two,
okay. I like this.
and we have a fantastic, fantastic cereal. I just made that up on the spot, but that's the kind of genius I am. But listen,
What about this one from Cramp Cam? The
go on.
radar between Ekitike, he can't spell his name, but that's okay. Ekitike and Jota was identical.
Interesting. I haven't even looked at that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
It's not really my field. As I said, I prefer to listen to people and speak
yeah.
to people who specialize in that. And if that's the case, then we know what we look. What do we know about our nerds? What do we know about our data guys, Gags? That
They're
they're
fun.
meticulous, they're spot on, and they know exactly what we're looking for and what they need. And
Yeah,
if he matches the said requirements, and if he's a clone for Bobby, like you say, or he reminds you of, I need to see a bit more of him to see that. I know what you're saying. I see the traits. He's a very technical player. He's a very all about touch. I hate that. The cliche. He's got a lovely touch for a big man.
yeah. It's like big
But
men
it's
can't have a touch.
true though, right? So he's very tall, lanky, right? He hasn't got a
Got some
full
pace as
out.
well.
Say again.
Got some pace as well.
So this is the bit. So shout out to Ben Bosak. If you guys don't know Ben Bosak, check him out and his work he does. And he's one of the learned guys that I spoke to extensively. And he suggested to me, because I was like, Benz, has he got dynamism and pace and aggression? And he's assured me and convinced that he has all of those three attributes. And I think that's vital, because do you remember we spoke about the pace in our team?
Yeah,
Attack. We spoke about the lack of pace in our team,
yeah.
and especially with Darwin going.
Mm.
If he is pacey, then that bodes well.
And he's big, and he's going to be hard to mark, and he's going to be hard to, just it's going to be a handful for defenders, which is great. great. Will be, and there was some real big critique about his heading. He doesn't head enough. He doesn't have any headed chances enough. He was playing for a Frankfurt team, Grizz, that were the lowest in the league for crosses into the box.
Amazing. I mean, this is
So,
what you call stats and facts, guys. This is
yeah.
why I love Gags. Like when he comes out with these little gems, I mean, that's a
But we can't judge him. We can't judge him till now when he's with us because we dropped.
that's a fantastic stat. I love that. Who did you nick that off, by the way?
I can't remember. It was on Twitter somewhere, but I nicked
Well,
it.
you're such a thief. All right,
Yeah.
but anyway.
One of the best statos. They're all out there. There's loads. You know what? You just scroll so much, something sticks with you. You don't remember who did it. I'm really sorry.
You, but you stole it. Okay, fine.
I'm very sorry. If you reach out, let me know. I will
give you the credit.
I'll give you the credit next week, or I'll shout you out on Twitter. Like whichever.
We'll give you the credit. We'll give you the credit.
AI account, not my measly account. From the AI account, we'll give you a shout out.
That's a brilliant stat. But it gives context, right? These kind of things give you context about sort of this suggestion that he's not very good in the air. No yard. Indy is a I want to say very good friend of mine because I've never met him personally, but I've spoken to him on a personal level. So I know he exists.
Me too.
And I know he's a real person.
Yeah, he's on WhatsApp. Yeah,
exactly.
We should get a group together, everybody.
We will. We're going to sort that out. So check that out. That should be fun and games. So shout out Indy. So the stat that you've just come out with, that's a fantastic observation. That's amazing context that you need to apply. Now, he may not be brilliant in the air, but I tell you what, he has to adjust, and he will adjust because the Premier League is very demanding. He will be playing against people don't you think, Gags, in this country, the Premier League defenders are more accustomed to playing, or will be more comfortable playing with people that are good in the air and strong and robust? His attributes will be more dangerous in terms of his movement, in terms of his flicks, in terms of his intelligence, and skill. I think that will appeal more to us, right? Rather than his ability in the air.
Yeah. I think in this football team, it's nice if you can have both. Like I think Isaac is renowned for both, right? He can head it and he can play.
Yeah, we know he can head. We've seen him score tremendous headers as well.
Yeah, and so I think this team, though, the way we've bought like the Kirkeses and the Frimpongs and the Wirtz already, then we got Mo and we got Gakpo. They all like to play it as well. It's not all about long ball and it's all about intricate football. You need to put a footballer in there to play to be able to match that and give that movement and give that kind of, we're going to be playing some beautiful football next season.
I was going to say that, Gags. I was going to say that, but go on. You go first on that.
I was just going to say about some of the feedback going around in and around about one of the players that we've bought, but nobody's ever, or at least people have forgotten or stopped talking about. And to be honest, Florian Wirtz, now he didn't get 2 assists, but I think he got 1 assist, and maybe because it kind of like ricocheted and whatever, but against Stoke. But by all accounts, I think it was Dave O'Cop who tweeted it earlier on. He said the players are absolutely mind blown by the quality of Florian Wirtz in training.
Yeah, no, but I take those kind of reports with a pinch of salt. And shout out Dave, again, someone I know personally. But the player's gonna say that and enamored, like he's a skillful player, and that's not like sort of we shouldn't. We need to pretend we've been here before, guys. Wirtz isn't something. Do you get what I mean? Like we're not
something. No,
we're not Spurs.
No. Don't disrespect Florian Wirtz.
And don't disrespect the likes of Phil Coutinho. And don't disrespect the likes of Bobby Firmino. And
nobody has disrespected. No way. Nobody disrespected them.
Why you are?
No, how? We haven't said anything like that. No. I'll explain first, because all I said was the players rate him. I never said they don't rate the past. I said they rate him.
Oh, but that's a form of disrespect to the others.
How?
Okay, so let me explain. You ready?
Yeah. Nonsense.
No. Let me explain. By suggesting how the players are blown away with the skill and this guy, it's almost like saying, hey, man, we've had nobodies. Are we Spurs? Are we Manchester United? Are we all these other clubs that, oh my God, we've got a superstar, we've got a class player? Let's act like the big dogs that we are. We've had class players in our very recent past, the likes of Bobby, Sadio, Phil Coutinho, and he's another in the line of brilliant players. So let's not act like these other clubs
You do
and say,
realize,
oh, we're staggered by the amount of quality this guy has. We're used to quality. We should be used to quality. Let's embrace it.
nah, you are missing the point by a mile. Bobby's been gone for 2 years. Phil's been gone for 5. Like, mate, when you don't see people day to day, you don't remember, you don't like feel it. When someone joins again and it gives you that burst in that center of the park,
Our first
you're gonna go
disagreement of the
mental
night.
about it.
Our first disagreement of the night. I hate statements like that. And this is not dig at anyone. I'm just saying I hate statements like, oh, we were blown away with his quality. No, I doubt the players thought that. I thought the players like, yeah, another great player coming to Liverpool. Bring it on. Another
I
teammate who's
just
good as
don't
us.
see the issue of praising someone if they're. But I just think this attitude of, oh my god, now you disrespected everyone else. It's so weird.
No, I haven't said you've.
I
I
just
said
can't.
it's a form.
I can't compute with praising one person means
It's a
disrespecting
mentality.
everyone else. It's focus. I'm focusing on, or if it was me and somebody joined my team and they were great at something they do, and by the way, they might not be the same as the others. Everyone is themselves. So let me just say something that I say to my people in management when I manage them. I don't want you to be the next Bobby. I don't want you to be the next Phil. I want you to be the first Flo.
And that's
So
fine.
there's
So
no comparison to anyone else. They might be blown away by Florian Wirtz
and
and
that's
not
fine.
comparing him to anyone else.
Yeah,
So I just
but
can't.
that's fine.
This mindset.
But that's fine. That's fine. But what I'm saying is the mentality. It's a weak mentality.
Absolutely not.
It
Praising
is.
someone for being fantastic is not weak. It's actually very family orientated. It's
It's
actually
not.
lifting him up.
It's not. No,
Yeah,
it's
of
not.
course it
It's
is.
not. We would never make. Look, we would never make a statement like that. For
Unless they
example,
were that good.
so but then we let the what's the word? We let the talent do the talking. I'm a believer in let the talent do the talking and let the world see what you're about in a Liverpool shirt. What
Mhm.
you've done at Leverkusen, what your reputation before is, whatever, blah blah blah. You are now, and I'm sorry, we have to change our stance to the big dogs that Slot wants us to be. Arnie Slot doesn't want us to be this underdog mentality. Oh, we've got great. Oh, now we've got great players. We've always had great players, especially in our recent past. Welcome another great player. That's it. Now do what you're said to be or rumored to be, which is a fantastic, great player. Prove it on the pitch, and we'll praise you like no other club's fan
Yeah,
base.
you can, and I can. I'm saying that's what the player said. That's their choice. It's not up to you. It's not
We
up to
don't know
me.
if the player said, first. We don't know if the player said that.
Look,
I
man,
don't.
I'm saying something. I trust David Klopp. He's got a lot of things right this year.
No, I don't. It's not. I'm not distrusting Dave Klopp, but I
So
fail to think. I struggle to understand why the likes of. Are you telling me the likes of Virgil van Dijk?
they did say it. Now what?
Fine, that's fine.
That's
But
it.
it's
Move on.
but what? No,
That's
but
it.
I'm saying it's fine. But I'm saying it's not a befitting of a big club with big players.
Of course it is. Oh,
It's not. I'm blown away by a new. It's like we're talking like
they
Spurs
haven't said it
fans
about
talking like
Kirkers
that.
or Frimpong, mate. They said it about Florian Wirtz, who, by the way, how many in this chat think he's generational? That will
Who?
answer the question.
Who?
How Florian Wirtz is generational. That's what
Until
everyone says.
until he proves it, potential. I'm one of the action is.
My God.
Of course it
Oh
is.
my God. You do realize the nerds.
Wait, hold on.
You do
Of course.
realize the nerds paid 100 million for this guy.
Yeah, they also
They
paid
don't pay 100 million for no one.
They also paid close to 70 million for Nunes.
100 million, 3 digits.
Listen, the nerds paid 60 million for
No.
Keita.
You're going to get me going now. The nerds did not pay for Nunes. Have you
I know,
watched
but they had
Ian
this.
Graham's interview? Have you
Okay,
seen Ian Graham's interview?
okay.
They said by Isaac, Klopp chose Nunes. So
Okay.
let's move away from the nerds bought
Okay.
Nunes.
Nerds also bought Naby Keita.
Look at this.
No. If
Hey,
if me and Gags don't argue,
I'll give you some stats on Naby Keita. Naby Keita was effing fantastic until the new camp, where he got chopped in half. And you know how I know? And because these people won't know it because they're new to me, I used to collect as well pressing stats, not only on ball. I used to not on ball because Opta do it. I used to collect pressing stats for about 8 years from the Brendan Rodgers era into the Klopp era. He was fantastic. He was fantastic to start with.
I don't
And that's
care
what we
about people.
bought. We bought someone who was fantastic. He went to shit because he broke his body, and that was it. He went to crap.
Right.
And I don't disagree with that. He got injured and he became rubbish.
Right.
I don't disagree. But when he
now
done
you're
it,
coming.
he was good.
Now you're coming to the point I'm trying to make. All right, because maybe you didn't understand. Alistair says Havertz was generational when he was at Leverkusen. We wanted him. Look how he turned out. What I'm saying, and all I'm saying, is let's make it very clear before you get me lynched. Yeah, by the mob. No, you do that. You love getting me.
I'm not trying to get you lynched, man. I'm fighting my case, man.
And I'm fighting my corner here.
Okay.
I really don't care about what someone has done in their past and the potential. It's very, very heartening to know we have got one of the best talents in Europe right now, right? I agree. Along with the likes of Jamal Musiala, Pedri, Gavi, Wirtz, he's on that playing field, right? He's on that level. Can you ignore the comments and concentrate on, because then you're going to miss my point.
Yes.
No, because then you're going to say, because you're going to miss something
I
very
listen. I listen.
Pearls of wisdom. Yeah, brother.
Just there. Give me the pills. Come on.
Okay.
I'll wear them.
And people in the chat focus what I'm saying, because I'm going to explain it once and once only, because I haven't got time to keep explaining myself. I'm enamored with him. I'm absolutely happy, and it's glorious to see one of the best talents in world football come to our club. Fact. Right? I've just put him on the pedestal with all the said players. Yamals, Gavi, Pedris, Musialas, young talents all across the world, right? In his position or around that position attacking. Now, this is where me, and many will agree with me, many will disagree with me. This is where it stops for me, because now it's time he performs in the jersey of Liverpool Football Club.
Yeah.
And until he does so, it's all potential and, oh my God, we bought a world-class player. I will give him his full flowers, and we will all, once he performs according to his reputation and fulfills his potential. We have many players in world football that have had huge potential. And Havertz is a great example, because I thought Havertz should have been Bobby Firmino's replacement. But look how it worked out. Now, it can be system orientated, it can be player, it could be the player not be focused, or injury situation like Naby Keita or whatever. So let's not over glorify. That's all I'm saying, people. Let's not over glorify. Let's wait for him now. Now we've got him and he's ours, and we believe in him, and I believe in him. Let him do let the talent do the talking. Is that fair?
I don't disagree with anything about the future and whatever he needs to do to prove himself or whatever. The fact is, he is generational talent. The fact is, if the players have credited him, great. That's all I'm saying. It's like, people can be praised. We don't have to have this reaction when people are kind to each other. That's all. It's fine.
Millsy says, "Oh, shut up and be grateful for this historical window." Jeez.
We are.
Well, I don't know whether, this is example of Exhibit A of a numpty who hasn't listened to anything else. He's taken sound bites. I hate numpties who take sound bites. Why do you do that? I'm
just disagreeing on a minor. We have both loving. We are.
But if he follows me on Twitter or anything else, he'll know that I'm so excited about this transfer window. I'm a grown-ass man with a grey beard, and yet I'm so excited about this transfer window and the work we're doing. We're just having a point and a debate. We're not moaning about the transfer window. We're talking about Florian Wirtz, and now it's time to fulfill the great potential that he has, generational potential. Is that fair?
Yeah. I don't mind that. That's fine. I took issue to the bit that other people saying he was great, and I don't understand the club being.
Look, another one whose English probably isn't first language. If English is your first language, then you need to study a bit more, son. Like negativity.
You're going after the chat now. Yo, I never tried to get you lynched. Now you're getting yourself lynched.
No, I'm used to this. Grizz is so excited. He will soon release a hoodie. I've said I'm on the verge of releasing a hoodie. Like the Mohamed Salah one, never give up. Right? I'm going to release a hoodie saying huge summer. There you go. Ganto's got it. Huge summer.